My family abandoned me at 17 and left one note on the kitchen counter. You'll figure it out. 12 years later, after my podcast went viral and people learned I was a self-made millionaire, they suddenly wanted to reconnect. I didn't invite them back. I took them to court. I came home that day to an empty house. No furniture, no voices, just that note. A week later, the landlord told me they had canceled the lease and moved 2 states away, so I had 7 days to get out too. I slept in a storage unit for a while, showered at the YMCA, and ate peanut butter with a spoon because it was cheap and didn't need cooking. I worked nights at a diner, got paid under the table until I fixed my ID situation, and saved every receipt like my life depended on it. A regular got me a file clerk job. That became freelancing, then consulting. By 29, I had real money, no debt, a paid-off apartment, and the first quiet life I had ever known. They never called once during those 12 years. Then my interview about estrangement hit 1 million views, and my inbox filled up. My mother emailed first, "You're still our daughter. No apology." My brother followed with, "We miss you." I asked one question. What changed? His answer came fast. Bills, failed business, his wife's surgery. They needed help. I met my brother in a coffee shop first. He cried, said he was 15, said he was scared, said our parents told him I chose to stay behind. He claimed he thought I had a plan. I told him about the storage unit, the YMCA showers, the night shifts. He looked sick. I almost believed him until he started talking about family helping family. Then my mother called. I asked her the same thing I had asked him. Why me? She said they were broke, couldn't afford 3 mouths, and thought I was smart enough to survive. She actually said they figured social services might place me with a better family. I hung up, blocked her, and screamed into a pillow. My father's first message in 12 years was worse. No apology, just debt, eviction, medical bills, and a request for money. When I said no, they escalated. Calls from unknown numbers, flowers at my door, a fake crisis in my lobby, guilt emails, threats. My brother's wife finally came to my apartment with their toddler and the truth. My parents had lied for years, telling everyone I ran away, stole from them, and was unstable. She showed me old posts, prayer requests, fake victim stories, all of it staged. That changed everything. My brother and his wife were trapped in it too. My parents were living off them, controlling their accounts, showing up at their house, and when the lies started cracking, things got uglier. There was a break-in, missing documents, a note, family matters should stay in the family, then a photo of my niece playing in a backyard, sent from an unknown number after the judge gave us restraining orders. 4 words under it. This is not over yet. There's not over yet. So I stopped hoping they would become parents. I met them one last time in a coffee shop, noon, public place, just me. They sat down like I owed them a funeral speech. I looked at my father first, then my mother. Then I put my phone on the table. Next, I slid the screen toward them. Threats, photos, texts, emails. Again, I let the silence sit. I didn't come to reconcile. I said, I came to end this. My father opened his mouth. I raised my hand. You lost me when I was 17. You lost your son when you used him. You lost your grandkids when you threatened them. If you contact any of us again, I won't just call the police. I'll make sure everyone you know sees exactly who you are. My mother cried. My father called me ungrateful and said I owed them for raising me. I laughed in his face. You want gratitude for abandoning your kid? He went red and quiet. I stood up. I don't hate you. I don't feel anything. You're strangers. That's your loss. After that, the noise finally started dying. My brother and his wife moved near my city. We changed locks, cameras, numbers, routines. We did Sunday dinners. My niece started calling me auntie. My apartment stopped feeling like a bunker and started feeling like a home. Months later, my mother sent a letter through my lawyer. No money request, no excuses, just an admission that they failed me and would obey the order. I put it in a drawer and moved on. Last week, my niece turned 4. Balloons in my apartment, cake on my counter, my brother grilling on the balcony, my sister-in-law laughing in the living room. I stood in the kitchen for a second and remembered that note from 12 years ago. You'll figure it out. I did, just not for them.